Oh, the crowd's going wild. Oh my goodness.
Oh God, don't blow the lights out. So, God, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous?
Hey.
All right, we won the Super Bowl.
Okay. Oh God.
You got my fucking eye. We won the Super Bowl.
Oh, this is so gross. You need to stop. Ew, stop. How do you feel? How do you feel about winning the first Super Bowl? Your first Super Bowl in a long time.
I feel amazing.
Clearly.
This is such a good fan base. You know, Miami fans have struggled for years and years. You know, and I can't think of a better fan base to bring the Lombardi Trophy to. And thank you again for all my supporters. Next question.
How do you plan on... How long do you think this team can be... No. How do you plan on defending your title?
It tastes so nasty when it's shaken up.
Answer the question already.
For a long time. We're gonna focus just like we did this year, game by game, dominating each victim that comes into the field with us. And my finger is burning. But you know, we're just gonna take it game by game. Thank you. That's it. We're Super Bowl champions. We're gonna try and have more beautiful seasons. The series is going to be going for a long time, guys, so I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Just leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. If you want to be in the series, if you want to be a player in the series, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below of what position you want to play. I don't know why I'm so cold right now. And just thank you for all the support. It means a lot. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Actually, the video is not over. We're going to go ahead and hop in to episode 26. But before we do, let's just take one more look at that beautiful shot. Yo, hello guys, and welcome back to Madden 20 with your Miami Dolphins franchise. And look at that right there in the background. The Lombardi Trophy. Brian Flores. It's sitting right there. Oh, look at it glistening. It's shining. And it's nice and shiny. We are in the off-season free agency. Is what we're going to be knocking out today. As you can see how much freaking cap space we have. And that's because we've lost a lot of people. I was so pumped up on the Super Bowl win that everybody who had a contract, I didn't re-sign. I didn't re-sign them. So hopefully we can grab them up. You know, we got a lot of holes to fill. But so right off the rip, Ezekiel Elliott. Let's see league signings. So Trent Williams goes to the Browns. Kenny Clark, Cameron Jordan to the Colts. I did skip Lermy Tunsil. This is one dude that we accidentally let go. I didn't sign him. I don't know why I didn't sign. Guys, I freaking screwed up. I got so hyped off the Super Bowl win. I accidentally simmed ahead. I didn't re-sign these guys. So Lermy Tunsil goes to San Diego, man. We got a lot to build, but at the same time, you know, whatever. We'll get to build this team how we want to. So before we start, let's see what we need. So we're revamping this team, obviously with new players after a Super Bowl win. As I take a sip of my coffee, I do apologize. So I guess I need to write this stuff down, probably. So I have my piece of paper, I have my Sharpie, and we need a right guard, and a right tackle would be nice. I think we'll be fine with the rest. You're gonna hear a lot of squeaking. I say we definitely need a wide receiver as well, right? Defensively, we could use. That defensive line needs our secondary's spot on. I don't really think we need to worry about our secondary, but we need a right end, and I think we need a left end and direct tackle. So the whole defensive line needs to get vamped up. We won't do anything for the outside linebackers, but maybe we'll do that in the draft. So let's go ahead and get over to the free agency screen here. Let's see who is available. We have a lot of money to work with. Losing guys like that, I guess you got to look at the positive. At least we can rebuild this team. So we don't need a quarterback or running back. Do we want to go for Ezekiel Elliott? Probably not. That's most of our money. But man, would it be cool to have a X Factor at the age of 26 at a 99 overall. That's tempting. Kenyon Drake didn't do as great as I kind of was hoping. He's 27. He's only at an 81 overall. I don't really think he's going to grow much more. And that kind of sucks. I don't think he is going to be the franchise, the franchise running back. Now, we said we wanted a wide receiver, so Tywan Taylor would fit in this position. Actually, really good. We could go John Ross III with that speed. I know he's a really speedy guy. You know what? 26 years old, 3 years for 18 mil. He'd be 29 when his contract goes up. He's not going to start, losing overall until he hits probably 30s. So I think 18 mil, we have a lot of money to work with. I think we sign Tywan Taylor. Let's see what his ratings are first. Oh, yeah, I like the speed and the acceleration. Let's go ahead and offer him that. We're going to give him a little more than what he wants just to make sure no one else sweeps in under us. And we'll offer him a $20 million contract. That should be enough. And he could fit really good with the, amazing breakout rookie season by Benji Person. So that will be nice, as my chair just squeaks all through the video. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Ooh, we could use tight end too, actually. Gerald Everett. You know what? We're gonna wait. We're not gonna get too excited. Let's get the positions we need first, and we know we need a right guard. Kind of looks like we're gonna have to get an older guard for now. Elijah Wilkinson. I definitely say let's go for an older guy right now. All we need to do is have a guy ready for next season. We'll offer him yeah, he's gonna love that contract. Hopefully, we'll go ahead and get 2 right guards. We'll get a good backup just in case he goes down. I don't want to spend too much money. Michael Schofield III. We'll offer him 2.5 mil for a backup. So now next we need right tackle. So let's not that many good options. So we're definitely going to probably draft a right tackle. I say we go with Cameron Fleming. No, never mind. We'll go with the first guy here. Not even going to try to say that name. Jesus. We'll go with him though. And we'll offer him that. So then we can go to defensive line. So right here, we're going to try and pick up a lot of guys because we lost a lot. So Trent Murphy, we could get pretty cheap, and he's up there in overall. That would be nice. Tampa Bay's trying to get him. Trent Murphy. Dean Lowry, Charles Harris. This is the dude that we had, and we didn't re-sign him. Man, Atlanta's trying to get him big time. I actually don't really think I want to re-sign him. I could go for him, but Honestly, I don't even know if it's worth. So maybe we go for Trent. We battle with Tampa Bay for Trent Murphy. I don't want to sign any of these guys to a 2-year contract for 11.3 mil, you know. But let's see what this guy, normal dev. Let's see what his stats are here. I don't know. You know what? We're going to go for Trent Murphy just for the 1-year deal. I don't want to make a big contract deal for a guy that's not even going to start. So let's offer this guy just 4.75. Make sure we outbid Tampa Bay. So no. We'll just add a little more. Is that enough? Yeah. Okay. So left in. Now let's look at the direct tackle. Who is going to play with Wilkins? We could get a vet for like a 1-year deal. Malik Jackson. This could be a vet year for us. You know, we've made it to the Super Bowl. We have the young guys. We just need to add some vets in there to help us get another year. I think that's what we're going to do. Make the offer. It's a 92. Hopefully he'll take that. Next is right end. Randy Gregory. We're probably going to try and go for him, actually. Or maybe not. Willie Henry. 27 years old, 76 overall. Robert Quinn. We could go for. He might simulate pretty well. Ezekiel Ansah. Jerry Hughes. Who's a superstar. 33. Develops at a fast rate, 11. Let's go for him. What's this offer? A 92 offer. 76 overall. Jerry Hughes. I don't know how you say that. Man, I just butchered his name. Okay, moving on. We're not going to worry about anything like that. We do need to get one more cornerback. We only have 3 on the roster, so let's go ahead and sign one more here. Who do we want to go for, though? Ooh, Holton Hill, 24 years old at 78 overall. Let's go for you, buddy. What do you want? A 5-year deal, though. Ooh, ouch. But it is only for 24, excuse me, 24.2 mil. I don't think I want to give you that much, dude. I will give you a $22 million contract. 4 or 5 years. I know that's not that good, so I'm going to go ahead and try and get another guy. But you just don't seem like the long-term type of cornerback, you know? So, is there any guys? So Trey Waynes, he wants just a 1-year deal. Rashawn Melvin, he wants a 1-year deal. We might, you know, we're gonna actually take this guy here. 4.2 mil. Wow. Okay, so that's not enough. Let's bump it up then, man. I want to take this guy. He's a superstar. I just want to get these vets on, and that's plenty more than enough. Free safeties we are good on, and strong safeties. Clinton Dix didn't do that great, but he did not do bad either. We're going to definitely keep him on the team for another season. And he's got that long contract, so we might actually be able to try and make an offer on a guy like Ezekiel Elliott. Maybe. But let's keep simming here. And making sure that, you know, we make the... So Trent Murphy declines. Okay. Everyone else so far has accepted, though. That is good news. I like that. So let's go ahead and take another look now at what we need. We could use... We did get the right tackle. Defensively, we didn't get the left end that we were trying, so we could go for a left end. We don't work good everywhere else, man, honestly. We might actually be able to spend big bucks on Ezekiel Elliott. The only thing that kind of... never mind. He signed. He signed with the Colts. Wow, the Colts making big boy moves over here. Cameron Jordan And Ezekiel Elliott. Wow, 290 plus. Richard Sherman's going to Pittsburgh, guys. Holy crap, man. A lot of things happening this year. Philip Lindsay going to Tennessee. We already knew that. Okay. Let's see, what can we make any big splashes? Probably not. We'll probably be trying to go running back in this draft. Also buff up our line. We definitely really need a right tackle. I think, dude, we got so much cap room, man. I want to try and make something happen here. Doesn't really seem like much is left, though. Ricky Seals-Jones, I think we'll go with him. It would be nice to have another good tight end. So we'll offer him a little bit. See what happens. I mean, he's 26, 4-year deal, worth 16.2 mil. I mean, that's not bad. He'll be 30, you know. So that's a decent offer, actually. I'm not bad with that. Left tackles, you have no players in this position. Yikes. I don't know how I missed that. So let's go ahead and make that happen. Let's just get because I mean, we need a depth, you know. Tyler Mars, let's go ahead. He's not the highest overall, but I just need a depth player at this point, kind of thing. Right guards, right tackles, left ends. We could use a left end since we didn't get the guy we were trying to go for. We could go for Michael Bennett. I don't see any other superstars down here. So let's try and get Michael Bennett then. Yeah, let's go for Michael Bennett. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Oh, guys, by the way, so I guess this is a better time to show you than any other. Here is the draft for the upcoming draft in the NFL. I'm going to point out the subscribers that have made it into this draft. 1, Casey Wood. You are in here, buddy. Quarterback from Boston College, strong arm quarterback, 6'4", 228 pounds. A's across the board. That looks very impressive. Next up, you got Kenneth Osborne, direct tackle from Michigan, run stopper. A-, and then B's. That's impressive. Then the third one is Tay from Florida State, elusive back. Almost A's across the board with a B+. I'm actually looking at a running back. You might actually end up in Miami. You might stay where you went to college from. You might stay here in the pros. But I kind of want a power back. So I don't know. But those stats, though, look pretty impressive. And then there's actually one more subscriber. I normally do 3. This time I've done 4. And it is Mark Mello, the wide receiver from Arizona State. A-, and then B+ is across the board with a very high combine grade. You finished first in almost everything except for 2 categories where you finished second in bench press and then you finished 16th in the 40-yard dash. You're 22 and a deep threat. You're 6'2" and 210 pounds, and you actually fit my scheme. So maybe I go for you. I don't know. And then here's all the other people that I've been drafting, but you'll see that in the draft video. Also, if you wanted to be a future player in my series, all you got to do is subscribe and leave a comment down below of what position you would like to play. And if you care for what your player looks like, all you got to do is leave it in the comments and I'll take care of it. So here's all the signings. We got everybody, so that's good. So we're back to 50 players in our lineup, and so after the draft we'll have more than enough and we'll have to cut some people, and so we're looking good. So let's actually go back to the drafting board here and let's start looking at some players. Jameson Reynolds. If we could find a strong safety to take Clinton Dix' spot, that would actually be a good plan. Melvin Cooks, we'll take a look at him. Dakota Pittman, We're going to put all these guys on our... I haven't actually made my draft board yet, so I'm going to do that here for you guys. Cedric Fine. Ooh. This was one of the guys I'm really hyped about. Cedric Fine. Almost A's across the board and a super high combine grade for this Washington speed rusher. 6'1", 242 pounds, and we need a right outside linebacker. So, pretty excited about that. Then we have Dustin Shaw. A's across the board. Don't really see that much. Anthony Spagel. Jawan Wilkerson. We're going to go ahead and scout him out. Let's scout a bunch of these guys out. Okay, direct tackles, though. Kenneth Osborne, Oscar Peterson. We're going to put all of those, or at least these three guys, on our draft board. Right ends, Ricky Todman and Kaya Breland going on the draft board. Left ends, Anthony Hickman and Morris Robbins going on the draft board as well. Right tackles, man, we got some good ones. Especially this one right here, Trent McFarland. Really good combine grade. Jim Adams. Manny Gaffney. Centers, not much there that I drafted or scouted. Russell Kirkland. Tight ends, Malcolm Marsh, Spencer Spain. And, of course, the #1 overall wide receiver in the draft is the subscriber. He's super talked up right now. The hype is real on this man, Mark Mello. We'll see if, though, he can live up to that expectation. Edward Griffin, also another talked up wide receiver, and Sylvester Crawford. And all three of them are very, very deep threat wide receivers, so we'll see which one lives up to their name. Tate, looking at him. And John Steed, I'm really looking at. Now, Tate, I like him because he's a subscriber. He's got really good stats, but honestly, if it comes down to it, if I have a chance to draft John Steed, I'm drafting John Steed. He's 5'11", 230 pounds, and he's from Buffalo College there, but he is a power back, and that's the type of running back I like to play with. A guy who can pick up those rough yards. He's A's across the board. Yeah, he didn't do too good in the combine report, but most power back running backs aren't really that good at those things. He's going to do bad at the 40-yard. He's not going to do good at the vert jumps or the 20-yard shuttles, but he should be very good at the bench press. And this dude is #1, which is where he should be at. So I like that. A trucking, A- break tackle, and A- stiff arm. John Steed is the guy I want. He's going on the draft board. Scott Freeman and Casey Woods are probably the two quarterbacks that are getting talked up the most. Probably the only two quarterbacks that are going to go anywhere in the first round. Boston College, Casey Woods, and Ole Miss, Scott Freeman. So with that, summing it up, you guys can kind of see and expect, and look forward to the 2020 NFL Draft. You got some names, and we'll get to see where those names end up at, especially with our subscribers. I'm actually done scouting college players. I think I know what I want. As far as the picks go, let's go ahead and take a look at the picks for us. I do believe we should have all our picks. Yes, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We might. Let's see if we can get an earlier first rounder. I love getting first rounders. Earlier first round picks, of course, everybody does. And I'm not really trying to play this game that serious. If I can get an earlier draft pick than the 32nd pick, then I'm going to try and do it. So let's see what we can do here. Quarterbacks. Brent Kelly. We don't really need him, honestly. He didn't turn out to be that guy, and Josh Rosen did just win us a Super Bowl. So maybe we stick with Josh Rosen. Just want to take a look at the accuracy. Compare it to Josh Rosen really quick. And yeah, Josh Rosen is definitely just the better quarterback. So we'll see. Is Brent Kelly, does anybody want him? Does anybody look at him? And the Bengals do. So let's take a look at what they would be willing to give him up. Let's see if we could get the 3rd round pick. Now, Brent Kelly, mind you guys, is and this isn't too unrealistic. He has only played 1 year in the league. He didn't even start, but he looked decent when he was on the field. And he was, if I can go to contracts, yeah, stat and contracts. He was drafted by us, obviously, but he was drafted in the 1st round in the 19th pick. So he's a 1st round quarterback, Brent Kelly. And there's no reason that he, you know, wouldn't be viewed as a decent quarterback. The Bengals, they don't have a quarterback. Andy Dalton isn't there. You know, he's not in his prime. That's not the quarterback no more. They need a quarterback. Maybe they obviously seem interested in Brent Kelly. They like what they've seen. Would they be willing to give up their 3rd pick in the 1st round draft, though? And they definitely are. They're halfway decent, but they're definitely like, it's kind of a risk. We haven't seen much of him. You know, we might like a quarterback in this draft a little better. What else could you add to it? And I think we could definitely help them out. We'll offer them a 4th and a 6th. This should go. Cross your fingers. No, didn't. They don't like that. I can't really blame them much. Let's try a 5th. I know it's not going to work, but might as well try it. Alright, so that didn't work. So okay, we're going to offer him Brent Kelly, but we're going to give up a 3rd round pick. I know that kind of sucks, kind of stings a little bit, but we're getting somewhere now, and I would really like to have that 3rd round pick. I really would. I really would like to have that 3rd pick. So let's give him a 4th. That's still not enough. Alright, we'll give him a 4th and a 2nd, dude. Take it or leave it, man. Take it or leave it, but no more. No more after this. I've got some guys. The only reason I'm doing this, though, is because I have some guys in this draft that I'm really wanting to get my hands on. One, I want to get John Steed. 2, Mark Mello would be freaking awesome. His combine grade is really good. So that's a wide receiver and a running back. I don't really need the wide receiver, but gosh, it would be really nice to have him. Pair him along with Benji Person, but then again, we have Benji Person, so I probably wouldn't go with that. But if I could get John Steed and then the right outside linebacker, I don't know, I'd be a happy dude. And are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, I don't want to give up any more than that, man. Honestly, I really don't. I don't want to give up a 2nd and a 3rd and Brent Kelly. Let's see if there's anybody else that doesn't have as high as, because I feel like I could get what I want with a later 1st round pick. Maybe Chargers. They need a quarterback. Phillip Rivers just retired. Brent Kelly might be their dude. Let's see what they're willing to give up. Okay. Let's try negotiating with them. Maybe it'll be a little easier. I'm willing to give you a 3rd. How do you feel about that? Okay. You already took Laremy Tunsil from me. You kind of owe me, honestly. I'll give you a 5th. Are you kidding? Are you serious right now? Is it going to be the same thing with every team? Are they not going to take... We'll try the 4th and the 3rd. Wow. You're going to make me give up a 2nd and a 3rd, huh? Let's try 2nd and a 4th. Okay. Alright. There we go. We got the 7th pick in round number 1. We did have to give up our 2nd and our 4th and Brent Kelly. But Brent Kelly is not going to start. He'll never start in Miami. Not with Josh Rosen there. I mean, Josh Rosen did just win us a freaking Super Bowl. Okay, so he's going to be staying. Quarterback, so there's the 3. We still have Conrad Pierce as well, who really did his thing when he got the chance to play. Running backs, Kenyon Drake. Good old Kenyon Drake, huh? I know it might sound crazy, but he's just not It's just not that good, man. You know what I mean? What could I get for him? We'll see what we could get. It's got to be something good. I'm not going to just give him away for anything. Giants wouldn't need him. Giants wouldn't need him. Let's see. Can we get? I want to get like a top 5. Let's see. Nope. Rams wouldn't need him either. Ooh, maybe Pittsburgh though. Maybe Pittsburgh. Oh no, they're not that interested actually. Let's keep looking. Yeah, see, look, the league isn't really interested in Kenyon Drake that much. I mean, the Chiefs are really interested. The Cowboys are really interested. The Cowboys, though, they got a horrible pick. Yeah, the 28th. I mean, we could try San Fran. Let's see. That's a top 10. They're not that interested in him, though. I mean, I wouldn't be either. I'm trying to get rid of him. Jacksonville is interested in him, and that's a 20th pick. Packers. Nope. So who will take Kenyon Drake? Will anybody take him? So our best bet is to try and get that 20th pick from Jacksonville, which is kind of scary because if I give him away here, I would obviously want to try by getting rid of Kenyon Drake. I want to bring in John Steed, but I don't know. I don't think John Steed's gonna fall to 20th. I really don't. But I will take the 20th pick for him. Let's see if the 7th rounder will be enough. Yeah, no one views that 7th round as good anymore, and I do like that. They have definitely made it a lot harder to play the system here, so I'm gonna have to give up something good. I mean, hopefully the 6th and 5th is good enough. Nope. That's just how the cookie crumbles, man. I'm gonna have to give up a 3rd. I don't want to give up a third. Okay. I was about to say, I don't want to give up a 3rd and anything else. So, Kenyon Drake in a 3rd round draft pick number 32, is going to Jacksonville, and we are getting their 20th pick in the NFL draft. So, okay, we'll take that. Obviously, this isn't, like, realistic. I'm not trying to be, like, realistic. You know, I'm having fun at the same time, but... So here it is. Here's the team. The highest paid player on our team is still Xavier Howard, and Miles Jack behind him. Benji Person. We had a bunch of breakout rookies last season that helped contribute to getting us a Super Bowl win, with George Bradley winning best defensive back, most interceptions in the league. Benji Person dominating. Like this has just been a very good team. But it's also going to be a different team next year. So I don't know what to think, man. It's going to be a crazy ride. Can we go back to the Super Bowl? This is a different team. So we'll see. The next episode is going to be the NFL draft. I hope you guys are excited for that, because that is going to be happening next episode. So stay tuned for that. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to share it. You know, like the video, subscribe. That helps me out a ton. Only if you enjoy it. Make sure to stay tuned. And as always, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.